the Memorado IQ test with answers. I'll do it for you now. I'll be clicking the answer quite quickly because it takes a while to load otherwise. Which word doesn't fit? Smelling, seeing, smiling or hearing? The answer is smiling. It's an action. The others are your senses. 5 of your perceptions. Which word doesn't fit? Painting, poem, flower or song? Flower is organic, isn't it? And it's not man-made as opposed to a song, a poem or a painting. What day was yesterday if Monday is in 2 days? Well, take 2 days away from Monday, that will give you Saturday, and then it's asking you what day was yesterday if today is Saturday. It's really what it's asking. And we all know the answer to that will be Friday then. Coffee is to cup what cake is to plate. Coffee goes into a cup and cake goes on to a plate. A fork would be what you eat it with, and a napkin is to wipe your mouth. Finger is to hand what leaf is to. So when something like this, again, just try and picture it. Obviously a finger comes out of a hand, so what does the leaf come out of? A twig. It's not going to be a tree or a forest, though they contain leaves. The derivative is the twig. So when it's a maths one, try and work backwards again. So what is half of a quarter of 400? So work backwards. So you have 400. A quarter of 400 is 100. What is half of 100? It's 50. Okay. The answer is true, but visualize it. You take your left hand, put it out in front of you. Pretend there's a glove on it. Pull the glove off slowly and you'll see it turning inside out. It will then fit your right hand. If you don't believe me, try it. Okay, which shape completes the pattern? I'll just tell you why it's this one. Each angle rotates 45 degrees, okay, through to 90-degree completion. And as you can see on the bottom one, it does in the end rotate 90 degrees. So it's the option on the right. Which shape completes the pattern? I'll try and explain this as easy as possible. There's a starting shape and there's an ending shape. And the starting and ending shape have nothing in common at all. That starts as a square, ends with a cross. The one below it starts with a square and some sort of, looks like a cake mould, and ends with a circle and a crosshair in the middle. So the bottom one, the pattern continues. This odd shape here ends with a circle. The only one that has in common with either of these is this one. That doesn't have anything in common with these two, does it? So it has to be this one, okay? Even though it might look like there's a pattern of this crosshair, that's actually got nothing to do with how it starts and how it ends, okay? So it starts here, that gets joined up in the middle and taken away at the end. I just counted the edges for this one. All of them have 6 edges, these polygons, but this one has 5. So I think the answer is this one. Okay, again, which shape does not fit? It looks like they've all had their sides sliced off. Side, side, side. This one's been sliced down the middle, separated into 2 equal portions. That is completely unlike the rest. I think the site's quite busy, and that's why it's quite slow to load on some occasions.